Thank you for your time. My name is Beitullah, and this is Food for Thought. There's something I'd like to read to you. Life is a never-ending experiment, full with successes, failures, pitfalls, challenges, which can mold you or destroy you. You get to decide. It is yours to experience. I don't like ass kissers, flag wavers, or team players. I like people who buck the system. Individualists. I often warn people, somewhere along the way, someone's going to tell you there is no I in team. What you should tell them is, maybe not, but there is an I in independence, individuality, and integrity. George Carlin. Things you don't need to apologize for. Loving someone, saying no, following your dreams, taking me time, your priorities, ending toxic relationships, imperfections, standing up for yourself or someone else, speaking truthfully. Your strength doesn't come from successes. It comes from struggles and hardship and challenges. Every experience prepares you. Those who dream by day are cognizant of many things, which escape those who dream only by night. In their gray visions, they obtain glimpses of eternity and thrill in waking, to find that they have been upon the verge of a great secret. They learn something of the wisdom which is of good, and more of the mere knowledge which is of evil. Edgar Allan Poe. Be yourself. Be humble. Be friendly. Be unique. Be honest. Be happy. Be kind. Be true. Be real. Be you. Self-realization or self-awareness is not a destination. It is a relentless experience. It is a psychological process of ceaseless evolution. Abhijit Naskar. Not everyone deserves to know the real you. Let them criticize who they think you are. Many have expectations of you, but few get the real you. Strange? Maybe I am. Great is the human who never lost their childlike wonder. Everyone is my teacher. Some I seek. Some I subconsciously attract. Often I learn simply by observing others. Some may be completely unaware that I am learning from them, yet I bow deeply in gratitude. Eric Allen. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. Zhao Lu Gao. If you want to live at every moment as it presents itself, you've got to die to every other moment. Aldous Huxley. The most worthy of goals and meaning and purpose for all humanity is the self-realization of all of our individual potentials. Stress, anxiety, and depression are caused when we are living to please others. Paulo Coelho. A pivotal spiritual attribute is that of self-mastery, the strength to place reason over appetite. Self-mastery builds a strong conscience, and your conscience determines your moral responses in difficult, tempting, and trying situations. Russell M. Nelson. Before anything else, always remember, you have far better things to do than waste your time beating yourself up over societal standards. Efrat Sabolskiwiz. Self-mastery calls for thorough familiarity with one's mental and emotional strengths, and it calls for sustaining a commitment to personal growth, the understanding what makes you tick as an individual, as well as personal development. Charles Garfield. It may be that the human race is not ready for freedom, The air of liberty may be too rarefied for us to breathe. The paradox seems to be, as Socrates demonstrated long ago, that the truly free individual is free only to the extent of his own self-mastery, while those who will not govern themselves are condemned to find masters to govern over them. Stephen Pressfield. The principle of fasting is taught in almost every major world religions as a means of developing a higher level of self-mastery and self-control, and also a deeper awareness of how really dependent we are. Stephen Covey. Once you realize the road is the goal and that you are always on the road, not to reach a goal but to enjoy its beauty and its wisdom, life ceases to be a task and becomes natural and simple in itself an ecstasy. Nisa Argadada Maharaj. Maybe the journey isn't about becoming anything. Maybe it's about unbecoming everything that isn't really you, so you can be who you were meant to be in the first place. Paul Coelho. Don't wait until your deathbed to tell people how you really feel. Tell them to fuck off today, right now. Our highest endeavor must be to develop free human beings who are able of themselves to impart purpose and direction to their lives. The need for imagination and a sense of truth and a feeling of responsibility. These three forces are the very nerve of education. Rudolf Steiner. The ultimate aim of karate lies not in victory or defeat, but in the perfection of the character of the participant. Gichin Funakoshi. In this age, the mere example of nonconformity, the mere refusal to bend the knee to custom, is itself a service. Precisely because the tyranny of opinion is such as to make eccentricity a reproach. It is desirable, in order to break through that tyranny, that people should be eccentric. Eccentricity has always abounded when and where strength of character has abounded. And the amount of eccentricity in a society has generally been proportional to the amount of genius, mental vigor, and moral courage which it contained. So that few now dare to be eccentric marks the chief danger of the time. John Stuart Mill. Thank you for your time.